This is a sad story. Alex loved exploring Roblox alone until he noticed a new player named Lily. She wore the default noob outfit and kept falling off every obstacle. Other players laughed, called her a noob and left her behind. Instead of joining them, Alex walked over, helped her finish the course, and showed her how to play. Before logging off, Lily smiled and said, "You're the first friend I've ever made in Roblox." Alex never imagined those words would change his life forever. The next day, Alex waited for Lily after school. She joined with the biggest smile and excitedly showed him the tiny house she had built. It wasn't perfect, the walls were uneven, and the roof leaked, but she proudly called it their friendship house. Alex helped her decorate it with flowers, chairs, and lights. Before leaving, Lily said, "No matter where we play, this will always be our home." Weeks passed, and the two became inseparable. They explored scary games, raced through obbies, and laughed until late at night. Whenever someone bullied Lily for being a noob, Alex stood beside her. Slowly, Lily became more confident. She wasn't afraid anymore because she knew someone would always be there. For the first time, Roblox felt like a place where she truly belonged. One afternoon, Alex logged in as usual, but Lily never appeared. He waited for hours inside their friendship house. The lights they had placed together still glowed, but the room felt empty. Before logging off, he left a sign near the door that read, "I'll wait for you tomorrow." Tomorrow came, then another, and another. Lily's profile always showed offline. Alex visited every game they used to play together, hoping she would suddenly join. Every victory felt meaningless without her. Even the friendship house seemed quieter, as if it missed her too. A month later, Alex sent another message. "I hope you're okay. I'll never remove you from my friends list." The message stayed unread. Every evening, he opened Roblox with hope, only to close it with disappointment. Still, he refused to believe their story had ended. Almost a year later, something unbelievable happened. Lily's account suddenly came online. Alex's heart raced as he immediately clicked join. Instead of spawning in a popular game, he appeared in a peaceful field filled with flowers beneath a beautiful sunset. Lily stood quietly at the edge of a hill. Alex ran toward her with excitement. "Lily, you're finally back." She turned around with the same warm smile he remembered, but something felt different. She looked sad, as if she had been carrying a heavy secret. She didn't move closer. She simply looked at the sunset and whispered, "I'm so happy you came." Alex asked where she had been all this time. Lily stayed silent before replying. "Sometimes life changes faster than we expect." Her words confused him. He wanted to ask more questions, but he noticed tears forming in her avatar's eyes. Even though Roblox couldn't show real emotions, somehow, they were there. Lily finally spoke. "My family is moving far away, and I won't have a computer anymore." Alex couldn't believe it. Everything they had dreamed of doing together suddenly disappeared. He promised they would find another way to stay friends, but Lily slowly shook her head. She smiled gently and said, "You gave me something nobody else did. Kindness." Alex looked down, trying not to cry. He realized that sometimes the greatest gift isn't winning games or earning Robux, it's making someone feel they belong. Lily reached into her inventory and dropped a small white flower accessory onto the ground. "Keep this," she whispered. "Whenever you see it, remember that somewhere, someone is grateful you were their friend." Alex carefully picked it up and equipped it immediately. The sky slowly grew darker. Lily's avatar began fading around the edges. Alex begged her not to leave. He tried sending trade requests, party invites, and friend messages, but none of them worked. The game itself seemed to know their time together was ending. Lily looked at Alex one last time. "Promise me something," she said. "Whenever you meet a new player who's scared or alone, help them the way you helped me." Alex nodded through his tears. "I promise." With one final smile, Lily's avatar disappeared into tiny glowing particles that floated into the sunset. The peaceful field became empty. Only the white flower remained where she had been standing. Alex stood there for a long time, hoping she would suddenly return. The next morning, Alex searched for Lily's profile. Instead of her username, he saw only one message: user not found. His hands trembled. It felt like losing his best friend all over again. The friendship house they built together suddenly felt lonelier than ever. Years passed. Alex grew older, but he never deleted the flower accessory from his avatar. Every time he logged into Roblox, he visited the friendship house first. Even though nobody else entered it, he always left one chair empty, just in case Lily came back someday. One afternoon, Alex noticed a frightened new player struggling through an obby, while others laughed. The memory of Lily instantly returned. Without hesitation, he walked over, smiled, and helped the player finish every stage. It reminded him of the day everything began. The new player looked up and asked, "Why are you being so nice to me?" Alex smiled softly. "Because someone once did something unforgettable for me, and I promised I'd pass it on." The player smiled brighter than any victory screen. Before leaving the server, the new player handed Alex a white flower accessory. Alex froze. It looked exactly like the one Lily had given him years ago. When he looked up to thank them, the player had already disappeared without a trace. A message suddenly appeared across Alex's screen. There was no username attached. It simply read, "Promises kept, never disappear." Alex smiled as tears filled his eyes. Deep inside, he felt as if Lily had been watching over him all along. Alex returned to the hill where they had watched the sunset together. He placed both white flowers beside each other. The wind carried glowing petals into the sky. For the first time in years, he felt peace instead of sadness. As the sun disappeared beyond the horizon, Alex whispered, "Thank you for being my first true Roblox friend." A gentle breeze rustled through the flowers, and a familiar voice softly replied, "Thank you for never forgetting me." Alex smiled through his tears, logged out, and carried Lily's kindness with him forever. The next evening, Alex returned to the hill with the two white flowers in his hands. As the sun began to set, dozens of new players quietly gathered around him. Without saying a word, each of them placed a white flower on the grass. Alex looked around in disbelief. A message suddenly appeared across the sky: "One act of kindness can inspire thousands." He smiled, realizing Lily's kindness had spread farther than either of them had ever imagined.